Hello Geminis, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are new here, don't worry, Timsy is not naked. Tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. I think it's going to be a water sign, but we'll see. Okay, so this is a general read. This is just what the universe wants you to know right around about now. It comes from the full moon in Taurus, all signs overview I done. You had the Six of Cups for that, Gemini, and that is an energy of, oh, I was so totally wrong. It's an older air sign, and it happens to be an Aquarius, I think, yes. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, Six of Cups, this is an older energy. This is someone you may have gone to school with. They may have been in the same school as the school you went to. Okay, this is probably about 6 to 8 years older than you. Okay, or it could be maybe your boss from the first company you worked for, or an old flame, or something like that. Maybe coming back, maybe not. Maybe you're just thinking about them. We got a Death card coming out for it at the bottom of the cut, and we got the Magician coming out for it after the cut. The Magician's been coming out a hell of a lot over the past week or so. Right. Yeah, so Magician card, things are ready. Death card, something's finished and something's beginning. Okay, it's the end of one chapter, the beginning of another. You've finished one book, you're starting another. Anything, any way you want to look at it. You know, something's died, something's being reborn. There's a change in the air. Okay, the universe could be literally just putting our plonkers here and just literally saying the end of the year is coming and a new year is starting. But let's have a look. This is the connection itself, or the situation. This is how your older air sign or Aquarius is linked with it. This is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the outcome or the advice to you. From the bottom of the deck, we have got this Seven of Pentacles backing up that Magician. The time is now. Okay, that's the overall energy of the read, basically. The time is right. And I've got this song running through my head now. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands in reverse for our King of Swords there. We got the Eight of Cups. We have got the Judgment. Someone's coming back, look. What did I say? Oh, and oh, hello. Ten of Cups. Okay, so King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords could be an indication of some sort of legal dispute. Maybe you are in some sort of legal dispute. Maybe this is an old business partner that you've been wrangling in court with for a long time about intellectual property or something like that, copyright, maybe anything like that. Or it could just simply be the energy of you know the truth about all this and you're acting upon it. Maybe you've woken up to the fact that, well, this was the person you were meant to spend the rest of your life with, and you went your own way, and now you're thinking, oh, I need to go back with this. Maybe it's them thinking that. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah, see, that's the Death card. They've changed. Okay, I'm going to say they've changed. They've changed. Could be you. A key player in this situation is the opposite to how they used to be. It's amazing what a bit of maturity does to a person. I'm going to say that they used to be someone who was a bit backstabby, a little bit talky behind your back, possibly in a relationship standard. This could have been someone who was sleeping around with other people without you knowing about it. But they flipped. They flipped over. They're now a loyal person, but they are loyal within the realms of only if the person I'm being loyal to, the situation I'm being loyal to, is loyal to me. They're not just blindly loyal to anyone or anything. Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is talking about movement. And this could be a holiday. Maybe you reconnected with this person on holiday, or maybe you're there moving home, moving job, just generally movement in life. Maybe this is the realization of what they don't have, or what they have is not what they want, or possibly you. The situation, it's a connection. The situation is, it may not be what you want, okay? And you're moving away from that. I keep saying you, could be them, moving away from that and moving towards something which is better. The Judgment card is telling us it is a second try, okay? This is Judgment Day. It's second chance to get it right, okay? Just like when you get your judgment in a court of law, which it could be linked to, okay, the Judgment and the King of Swords coming out, it could seriously be some sort of court of law. It's decision day, okay? The judge is casting judgment over the whole case and saying what the outcome will be. This is what this is in a relationship standard, and that Six of Cups could be someone coming back, previous partner, ex-boss, something like that. It could be an estranged family member. Obviously, put this into your own situation, because we're all traveling down different routes to the same destination. So it could be one thing for one thing for another. But the Ten of Cups is saying it's a second chance to get your happiness, your joy, what you've always wanted. Okay. What's fueling all this, pushing this along, is the Justice card. It's, again, the legal system, possibly. What's been pushing this along is the fact that, well, once you get caught up in these legal battles, they tend to go through to the bitter end. Or it could be just the fact that it's like, yeah, it's balance. You've gone through a lot of shit, you're now getting the other side of that. You've gone through a storm, you're now getting the nice calm weather afterwards. It's the other side to whatever you've gone through. If you've gone through a really good spell, it could be saying that you're going to start going through a crappy spell. Probably not with the way the cards have come out, but it could be that for a couple of you. Okay, so let's have a look at this older Aquarian, the Empress, the Divine Feminine from the Tarot deck. Yeah, this is how they connect to the read. Well, they are the Divine Feminine. You maybe you're in a twin flame connection. Maybe you felt these feelings scared the shit out of you. You left, and now you're turning around and going back. Yeah, maybe you were the Queen of Wands, all about my own passion, all about myself. I don't care about everyone else, as long as I get what I want, and I will do anything and say anything to get that. And you've changed. You turned round. It's upside down. It's turned round. Okay. So maybe you're heading back. Yeah, I've turned round. I'm heading back for a second chance of happiness. It's that simple. I've known the truth all along, but I've only just started acting on it. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune to come out with this Empress. We got the Star coming out with this Empress. We have got the Ace of Cups coming out with this Empress. And we got the Two of Cups coming out with this Empress. If you wanted any more guarantees that this is some sort of love soul connection, here it all is. We got the Empress, the Divine Feminine, the Wheel of Fortune, talking about turning round and changing direction, whatever, doing a 180. Maybe they've picked up on the fact that you're coming towards them, and they're now starting to come towards you as well. The Star coming out, this is all about manifestations. They've literally been manifesting the hell out of you coming back. Picture the situation. You bumped into each other at a supermarket. They knew instantly that you were the one for them. You liked the look of them, but you went off your own separate way. Ever since, they've been manifesting, come back to me. I want a chance to see this person again. I want to make something out of life. This is the person I've always thought would be my dream beau. Whatever it may be, however their manifesting was, that is it. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, well, we're now turning into your manifestations. Okay? Your manifestations are now turning into reality, if you want to look at it that way. Ace of Cups. They've got so much love. That is a bigger cup. It's the biggest cup out of all the cups out of this deck. It takes 2 cups to fill it. They've already filled half of it with their love. They're waiting for you to fill the rest of it with your love. The coming together of energies. They want to come together with you. Okay, it's that simple. You've got an older Aquarius who wants to be with you, Gemini. Fancy that. Okay. Fuck me. The King of Swords. You can't make this shit up, can you? Right, the King of Swords. Yeah, they've known right from the start that you're the one for them. Okay, they've always known, but now they're taking action on it as well. They're manifesting harder. They're actively trying to come towards you. Instead of just letting you go off and do your own thing, they may have been waiting and waiting for you to decide to come back with them, and they finally said, well, screw this, I'm going to have to make them see me. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're taking action on the situation. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, well, kind of fits. You've taken your sweet time about this, haven't you? You've prepped, you prepared, you've studied, you've researched. Possibly some of you have researched into twin flame connections. Possibly some of you have watched a hell of a lot of tarot reads. Okay, but this is implying that you are the divine masculine. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you're ignorant to all this stuff. It just means that maybe you're an awoken divine masculine. You realized that maybe I've been going against the flow of the energy and all that. Okay, so we got a Page of Cups coming out with this. We've got the Six of Swords coming out with this. We have got the Nine of Cups. We have got the King of Cups. Oh my God, look at all this. We got another card which was trying to show its face. Now, I'm not sure if it is trying to show us the Hanged Man, okay, or if it is trying to go for the Knight of Wands. Perhaps you've been looking at what you have been looking at how you've been, what you were differently, okay? Maybe you've realised that all that playing around was just like the young, naive you, and you've matured a bit. Okay, so all that being said, we got this Page of Cups coming out. This is new romance, new love, fantasies, all that lovely malarkey. Now, it might be a new love with an older person. Well, it is. It might also be new love with a person you've been with for a while, and you're loving in a different way. Maybe you said yes to a different way of doing things. Maybe you're not. Maybe you said you can keep the lights on tonight. I don't know, for one of you. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is like, yeah, okay. It's like what I said up here about you come out of the storm, you go into the sunshine, yeah? That's what this is. You get the calm spell after the rough. We've gone through the rough. We've got the Six of Swords. We're now into a calm, tranquil place. The Six of Swords indicates it's kind of like fault orientated. So perhaps we're thinking on a more level, even kill for you. The Nine of Cups is indicating the minor arcana of the star. You've always kind of wished this would happen as well. Okay, you weren't doing it as strong as they were though, which probably allowed you a little bit of freedom and independence with which directions you went, even though you were maybe manifesting all this time that, yeah, I will get with that Aquarian at some point. Okay, and the King of Cups is basically just sort of saying you've made your decision. Okay, you've decided. The King of Cups is normally a card of indecision, but I feel I've decided. I've got this Ace of Cups in my hand, and I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to someone. Okay, what's driving this outcome for you? The fact that you have never stopped watching them. Okay, you've been standing there doing the washing up, and you've been thinking about them. You've been going to supermarket, driving to work, doing your job, laying in bed, and you've been thinking about them. And it's the Page of Swords. Did I call it the Page of Cups earlier? It's the Page of Swords. And with that Page of Swords, it's not just thinking about them. You've been looking at their profiles on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it may be. If they've got YouTube channels, Twitch accounts, whatever, you watch them quite religiously just to hear their voice, just to see their face, however it may be. Obviously, not dealing with me. It could be. I'm quite close to Gemini, but you don't see my face in many of my videos, so it's not that, is it? But yeah, it's something that what's driven all this is the fact that you've never stopped watching them one way or another. Okay, which is now sort of making you realize that you kind of love them in a different way. And the Hanged Man, what was trying to sneak out as well when I was getting the cards, and then it sort of cut at that point. There's a reason it cut at that point. It wanted me to talk about Hanged Man for some some reason, or looking at things from a different perspective, and that's that Page of Cups. You're now looking at them as maybe a lover instead of a friend or something like that. But it doesn't bother you. It doesn't ring any alarm bells. It doesn't make you feel anxious. It doesn't get you all het up. It's more of a calming effect on you, more of a, yeah. Okay, the Nine of Cups, that energy of like emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. Okay, with the King of Cups at the end. I will just see. Let's have a look. See what our Aquarium might like to say about all this. If they could just tell me anything through the ether right now, what would it be? Okay. And yeah, we might take a bit of shuffling, because I didn't pre-shuffle these for this. So we're going in raw on this. There we go. There's the card. Let's have a look. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they were the divine masculine when all this started. Maybe you were the divine feminine. Yeah, you let them run. Maybe they're now coming back. Yeah, maybe they've switched polarities, so to speak, and they're now the divine feminine in this. Maybe you're the divine masculine. Maybe you might run a little bit to start with. Maybe it'll worry you a little bit. So they're sorry for whatever it may be. Okay, and I suppose to a certain extent this could be an attachment energy. Maybe this is someone who's attached to your twin flame or something like that, and maybe they stuck their big stick in and mixed things up a little bit, caused the problem, broke the cycle, blocked the way, and they're sorry for that. Maybe they're sitting there looking at their person, thinking they could have been so much happier if I just kept my mouth shut, or something along those lines. Anyway, that is your read, Gemini. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. I should have really said this at the beginning, because this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, go and check out that All Signs overview. There will be a link in the description for it. See if anything, see if anything else resonates with you. By which I mean, if it makes you smile, if it makes you feel angry, whatever, that's probably the one you're meant to be watching, not necessarily your star sign. That's just a label for you, okay? It's a label for me to give to you. So yeah, bear that one in mind as well. And go and watch that one, because that's probably the one what you're meant to be watching. Okay, if you didn't like this video, that's okay. You can give it a thumbs down. I don't mind, but I am a little bit inquisitive, so I would like to know why. So let me know in the comments why you gave me the thumbs down, and then if I can possibly do something about it, I will. If it's just the fact that my reading stinks, I can't really do much about that. That's just me and my style. Okay, if you like this video, please feel free, give it a thumbs up. If I haven't already said that, let me and the YouTube algorithms know that you like this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, because if you do, then you'll be adding your energies to the tarot team pot, which will make these reads resonate with you on a better level, because, well, it's easier for me to access your energies. Okay, until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Geminis, whatever it may be, another one of these, the new moon overview, which is coming up in the energy overview, which is coming up on the 30th, I think, of this month, or even if it's the tri-monthly read, yeah, go and check it out. Until the next time, you'll be good out there.